Okay, in the winning locker room, Jeanette Pohlen, here she is, and we're talking to her because we're interested in talking to our local players that played their ball here in Southern California, but coming also from a very outstanding high school, Brea High School. And Jeanette, let's talk about that transition from being a very good player, All-American, I want to say, if I'm remembering right, at Brea, and then to be recruited into Stanford, and now, as they say, on the verge of going in for a prediction of a Final Four visit.
Hopefully, yeah. I definitely have a lot of history at Brea Linda as far as all the great teams and players that played there, and of course Coach Jeff Sink's just always doing a great job every season with what he has and his talent. So I think he really gave me a great opportunity as far as when I was in high school to really kind of promote me and just use me and to what he thought I could be the best player at. And I was able to get a scholarship to Stanford, and it's been pretty good so far.
Well, absolutely, playing for a coach such as Coach Vanderveer has got to really, as they say, put into your resume and the recognition as a player and developing into your full potential, as they would say, an A1 situation, because she's one of the best coaches in the country.
Yeah, coming to Stanford is a dream come true. It's a great program, great school, obviously, and getting a great education and really great experience as far as basketball-wise. We're at the top of the Pac-10, which is just an amazing experience too, and playing with some great talented players is great every day. So.
And your forte is a very well-rounded game. We watched you for the past couple of years, but what really catches any observer's eyes, of course, would be the accuracy and your marksmanship from three-point country. Very, very, very positive, very solid. How did you really develop that? Tell us how that happened.
A lot of practice, a lot of repetition. I came out of high school not being a three-point shooter really at all. I could shoot threes, but that wasn't really what I did as much in high school. So coming into college, I knew that I would have to really work on that three-point shot and develop that in order to be effective and really contribute on our team.
Okay. Now, there are a lot of Brea Linda players, recent alumni to very deep alumni that always are following their players, and you of course are in the limelight, the national limelight, spotlight. A lot of communication that might be going on between some of those players, even the current team that maybe is sending you some messages or saying, hey, Jeanette, can we talk a little bit?
Well, I actually talked to Coach Sink a few days ago. I know they played last night for one of their state games, and I was going to see if I could come, but we're really trying to stay focused here on our games. But I definitely called him, wished him good luck. We talked for a little bit. He's always watching and just really very supportive of everything that I've been doing, and I'm very supportive of them and that program, and it's really fun to see them to continue to do well each season. Everybody knows Brea, and hopefully another state championship for them this year. That would be great.
As they say, you speak about certain schools in the traditional sense, and there's excellence all over. And of course, those players go on to different Division I schools or Division II, whatever the case may be. But they're in that mix of continuing their playing.
Yeah, it's great to see people doing well and really going to their schools and contributing to their programs.
Okay. Well, we're kind of doing an interview, but a profile, because we want our viewers, especially the lady viewers on our program, to take stock of the academic side, because it is a student athlete that we're talking about here, because Stanford has very high bar for academics. And talk about your background and some of the academics that you're involved in.
Right now I'm majoring in communication and minoring in psychology, and right now we're actually heading into finals week next week, so we've got a lot of work to do while we're on the road, and papers to turn in and projects to do. So it's definitely, we have to worry about that as well while we're on the road playing games, and it's definitely hard to balance both of them. But I think we've pretty much got that down as far as time management and knowing what we need to get done before we head on the road or turn in. So
okay, one final area to talk to you about, Jeanette, and that's your future beyond Stanford, because as we now know, there's the WNBA. Possibilities exist for the ladies to play beyond their college days, going right into pros or possibly overseas in many countries that are playing. Your thoughts on that? Will you entertain maybe possibly playing professional?
If I was given the opportunity, I would definitely take that. To be able to play in the WNBA would just be an amazing opportunity, and I know my parents would love it. They come to all my games, so they would definitely be going to all those games as well. And also, if I was given the chance to go overseas, I definitely would want to take that too. I don't really want to stop playing basketball after college, so whatever's really offered to me, I would love to take it.
Well, they say the passion, the love for the game will continue on.
Yeah.
Well, we want to wish you good luck in the tournament, and also in
Thank you.
the big dance, as they say, the big 64 tournament is going to come up and, in the women's division, and hopefully we'll see you soon.
You.
Okay,
Yeah.
back here in the finals on Sunday.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Jeanette Pohlen, there, giving us some time, and we thank her. Local product, Brea Linda High School, outstanding program, outstanding player, and an outstanding individual who's going to contribute in many, many ways to the sport of basketball and to, of course, our country here as an outstanding citizen. We'll be back with a few more interviews here in the Stanford locker room as we are winding up on day number 2, or in the middle of day number 2 here for the women's Pac-10 tournament.